Right foot!
Life is a cruel joke. We're sealed in skin, dragged down by drudgery, locked in a confounding existential hell. It almost seems sadistic, but that would imply that someone enjoys it. Life is ice cold. Everything is stupid and terrible, and there's a sky-high probability that in the larger scheme of things, nothing you do matters.
Yeah.
Here's how you can respond. Get in on the joke. Get the joke. Make art, make noise, vote, participate, get in the mix. It's probably pointless, but that doesn't mean it isn't worth doing.
Yeah!
Obviously, it's too late to vote in the 2018 election. If you didn't vote this time, that ship has sailed. But it's not too late to be ashamed of yourself. I'm sure you have an excuse. I already know what it is. I don't vote because I'm lazy. I can sympathize. But here's the thing. We need to hear from your tribe most of all. Right now, we're being ground into dust by rich assholes who want to work us all to death and put up more stucco. And try-hard bootlegging apple polishers who want them to do it. And it's happening because no one is speaking up for the values of the sloth-affected community. The wisdom and experience of lazy fucks needs a voice. Getting out the layabout vote is the least we can do. Start a loafing revolution. Smash capitalism, bring down the golden calves of perpetual growth, environmental degradation, and open plan offices. Rise up so we can start over and we can all stay at home, jack off, and eat crazy bread for the next 2,000 years. Lazy people, vote!
Yes.
I'm sitting out because I'm wounded and bitter. May I suggest you get involved anyway out of spite? Spite is a magical force in the universe. Sometimes I wonder if it's the only force in the universe. I might still live in Nebo, North Carolina if it weren't for spite. Spite is how I got my bachelor's degree. When you lash out, get revenge, and feel catharsis, it probably won't accomplish anything. But give it a chance. An action taken in anger is often remembered in regret. Good. You need regrets. Regrets are the best teachers. If you don't have any regrets, go out and get you some. If you don't think you can make a good decision, make a bad decision. Humiliate yourself. Do something idiotic. It's a start. Just do something, get in the mix, work your way up. Maybe you don't want to get involved because you don't like yourself. I can relate to that. The best way to get past that is to become somebody else. And the only way to do that is to start making small decisions. Years ago, I was abysmally depressed. I hated myself. I was exhausted. I was tired of making meaningless little decisions. I wanted to make a big decision that would make it so I never had to make another little decision again. Instead, I decided to call a suicide hotline. I talked with the woman on the other end of the line for over an hour. She heard me out. She was an engaged listener. She seemed like a sweet person, and she obviously meant well. She said, "Look, Emerson, you need to build some self-confidence. I'm going to recommend a book, and I want you to read it. It's called Think Big and Kick Ass by Donald Trump." There's no moral to this story. Life is cruel and stupid and absurd. I was alone talking to a stranger about my feelings, and I decided I didn't want to die that way. So I started making small decisions and gradually turned into ongoing habits that eventually helped me become a different person only because I decided to get in the mix. When we make a choice, we choose how to focus our attention. Our attention is who we are, it's all we are. We choose our metaphors, the prisms and dream catchers through which we experience the random test patterns of the white and off-white noise of life. We do that through making little choices that build into habits. Make art, make noise, vote, wake up, grow up, show up. Establish the threshold of delusion that it takes for you to keep moving. Pelt City Hall with buttered up Brussels sprouts, speak in a Hungarian accent, get in the mix, see what happens. Everything is a glorious waste of time, and you may as well enjoy fucking it up in your own minuscule fashion. Otherwise, the last experience that you have of this farcical existence could easily be Donald J. motherfucking Trump.